green or blue. Put in a needle and push the other through. Be a nitwit or a happy hooker. It don't matter what your blanket looker.
It's a knitting revolution going on. Keep nations warm, away from the cold.
The good fun has begun to change the world.
Thousands of blankets to bring joy and cheer. All over the world we knit for him.
From Mandela Square to Washington,
We covered ground at the Union Square.
at the feet of Madiba, with everybody there.
A pasture full of color and love, overseen by him from above.
The challenge has won. Campaign of the year. Blankets in the sun to bring joy and cheer. 67 blankets has become a knitting revolution. We bring life and we bring love. Nelson Mandela is looking down from above.
This is her dedication to the father of our nation, the father of our liberation. It's a celebration for the dedication. 27 years of meditation. You left us with a legacy of reconciliation. And for that, we just want to thank you by dropping this anthem and by accepting the challenge of 67 blankets. Cause if you're the world that's living within the people, then we need to make a blanket.
Challenge has won. Campaign of the year. Blankets in the sun to bring joy and cheer.
To bring joy
To bring
and cheer.
We
Bring life.
and we bring love. Nelson Mandela
Oh, it's
is
life.
looking down from above.
67 blankets for Nelson Mandela Day is back once again, where knitwits from across the country will be knitting and crocheting blankets to distribute to the less fortunate as winter approaches. 67 blankets for Nelson Mandela Day has transformed into what some are calling a movement, which has captured the attention of many South African and international celebrities. Last month, a video was made of people from across South Africa knitting blankets that are set to be distributed. But to tell us more, we joined via Skype by Timothy Moloi, who is the ambassador of 67 blankets. Mr. Moloi, very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning, Simpo, and good morning to the viewers.
And for those that don't necessarily know, what is 67 blankets? And we've just heard in that video that is about, it's dedicated to Nelson Mandela. But why was it conceptualized?
Yeah, it started 7 years ago. It was started by our founder, Carolyn Steyn, who was given a challenge personally by Zelda Lefranci to make 67 blankets. So she thought, you know what, I probably won't be able to do it by myself. So she put it out there on Facebook, and the response was amazing. It just snowballed, and it's just an organization where we all make blankets with our own hands. And to date, we've distributed over 67,000 blankets to people in need. So this is a movement very close to my heart.
Well, it certainly is a movement. And last month, a video was released of crocheting blankets for the less needy. Take us through how each of these blankets are distributed.
Well, since lockdown started, we obviously, I'm busy crocheting right now. Got a blanket here. And we've just been spending all our time crocheting, and 67 blankets for Nelson Mandela Day. We've got our essential services certificate. So we have continued to distribute blankets to those in need. But when the video came along, we just thought, let's all show our unity. So we all videoed ourselves at home crocheting. And Jonathan Butt put the whole video together. He did such a great work on it. And we're using a song written by Carolyn Spain's godchild, and I had the honor of singing it with PJ Powers and Proverb.
So as ambassador for 67 blankets, what is your role and why did you deem it fit to be a part of it?
When this movement started, it resonated with me because it was just something, you do something with your own hands for someone in need. And it's something tangible, something durable. A blanket is something, we take for granted. And I just thought this is something I need to be doing. So as an ambassador, it is just amazing to spread the word, to try and get more people to join in. People from all walks of life are coming together for one purpose. And we've even now partnered with the Siya Kolisi Foundation in conjunction with the Nelson Mandela Foundation. And just about earlier this month, they distributed about 500 blankets in Siya Kolisi's hometown. So this movement is just amazing. The work just continues. And as I say, we need to keep continuing to do something to keep someone warm in the name of Tata Madiba.
The first event for this year, Mr. Moloi, kicked off earlier this year with the distribution of blankets and food. Take us through which other areas are being covered.
We are all over South Africa and even the world, but in South Africa in particular, we have connected. We are on Facebook, so people can go on Facebook and go on the 67 blankets for Nelson Mandela Day, South Africa. They need to join the South Africa group. So that's where we network. So whenever there's a need, someone says, okay, we need blankets at this orphanage, we need blankets here at this, wherever there's a need, the ambassadors all over the country, and we discuss, okay, we need 50 blankets here, and then we liaise, and then we make a plan to deliver those blankets to those people in need.
For those who are not so well informed about this particular project, they've been questioning that are you really collecting 67 blankets or what? I mean, what's behind the 67 blankets? And, and how do they get in touch with you with regards to making a donation?
As the name 67 blankets relates to how the movement got started. And over the years, as I said, we've made over 67,000 blankets. And people can go online to our Facebook site and they can connect and then see who's in their area. As I say, in all the provinces, everywhere, we're everywhere, and our work never stops. So people can connect with the people in their area, and then they can just basically discuss how to join the movement. And some people I taught myself how to crochet on YouTube. So there are many people who want to help, but maybe they don't know how or they don't know the skills. So we teach each other how to crochet. We teach each other different patterns on there, and it's just an amazing way to connect with people and to do something to keep someone warm.
All right. Tim, thank you so much for your time. Much appreciated. That was Timothy Moloi talking to us about the 67 blankets for Mandela, an initiative that was started in order to provide blankets and food to the less fortunate. And before we wrap the show, let's take a look at some social media